Welcome to Bedford North Lawrence High School, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have another live stream Bedford North Lawrence boys basketball game for you. The Stars hosting Brownstown Central, the Braves 14-3. One of the good Class 3A programs in Southern Indiana, once again under Coach Dave Benter. It's Justin Sokin, and thank you for watching tonight. We invite you on YouTube Live to let us know where you're watching from, comment on us. Let us know that you appreciate the broadcast, and we want to thank Travis Norman Group, LLC, for tonight's sponsorship. Travis Norman provides land surveying, mapping, and planning, so for all your needs in that regard, please contact Travis, and we thank him again for sponsoring tonight. The Stars are 11-8 coming into tonight. They have won 7 of their last 8 games, coming off a good performance at Edgewood on Saturday afternoon. BNL now finishing the regular season with a 3-game homestand starting tonight with Brownstown. The Braves 14-3, as we said. Coach Dave Benter is in his 28th season, which seems hard to believe. We're starting to get a little older here. Coach Benter has 374 career wins, and his winning percentage of 74.5% is one of the highest among active coaches in the state, one of the best in Southern Indiana. Brownstown features all seniors starting lineup in 3 scores and double figures. Michael Boshears, Ethan Wishmeyer, Seth Borden, Isaac Johnson, and Braden Neal round up the lineup for Brownstown. BNL fans will remember Michael Boshears, who had 32 points against BNL last year over Brownstown. The Stars did pull out that game 71-66, as McCall Ray had 22 points and hit 5 3-pointers for the Stars. We're going to take a break for the playing of our national anthem. We'll be back with the BNL starting lineup and get ready for tonight's action in just a moment. Welcome back to Bedford North Lawrence. The Stars 11-8 will start. The usual starting lineup of Jathan Ritter, 6'4" senior. Drew Scheffler, 6'3" senior. Cale Bunch, 6'3" junior in the middle. And then the guards of McCall Ray, a 6'1" senior, and Brayton Bailey, the team leading the score, 6'2" junior. Brownstown has 3 scores in double figures. Isaac Johnson averages 12.5. Michael Boshier is 11.0 and correction 2 scores. Seth Borden is 9.1. He's close to double figures. Boshier has been hobbled by an ankle injury the last couple games. But he played last week, he practiced all week, and he is ready to go tonight. Going to be quite a contrast of styles. Brownstown, only 2 starters, 6'1". The rest of them would qualify, as I said, for a 6' and under league, and they'd be pretty good at it. Stars will hope to take advantage of their size. Last year they struggled to control Boshiers and his penetration to the basket, and Brownstown will rely an awfully lot on 3-point shooting. We'll have to see how BNL defends the 3-point line tonight. We're just about ready to go. We remind everyone that this is a big weekend of basketball here at Bedford North Lawrence tonight. The boys, tomorrow the Stars will host the IHSA Girls Regional with BNL facing Center Grove in the regional semifinal opener at 10 a.m. followed by Bloomington South and Castle. Should be 3 outstanding girls basketball games tomorrow, so if you get a chance, come out and enjoy that action. Have a good crowd here tonight for this county-to-county matchup. Our neighbors from Jackson County are making the trip over here to support their team. What should be an outstanding basketball game, and we are ready to go. Almost a false start on the tip, and now Drew Scheffler controls it. Back to Ritter, and we are underway. McCall Ray, right wing. Bailey gets it. Brownstown playing a switching man-to-man defense. Ray gets it up high, drives, fakes, puts it up no good. Bunch controls the rebound. Cale Bunch, an offensive lineman in football, is quite a load underneath the basket, especially for the smaller Braves. Bailey fakes, gives it to Ray around, 15-footer, straight away, got it. Get on the board first. Boshier has it on the left wing, guarded by Ritter. Attacks the basket, kicks it in the corner. Neal couldn't go any place, and now Boshier goes into the lane and falls down and falls to traveling. First turnover on the Braves. Try to get it in quickly and throws it away. First turnover for the Stars. Comes out with full court pressure. Boshiers gets double team, spins out of it. And now they break the press with Borden into the front court. Now Borden gets it to Boshiers, who sets the offense. Johnson gets it on a handoff. They invite the 3-pointer. It's way short, and Ritter gets the rebound. Borden a little short on that jump shot. Bailey attacks, drives in, can't get the layup. Bunch gets the rebound. One dribble, scores. Again, that is where BNL is going to have the advantage. Brownstown attacks. Driving in the paint. Nice shot by Johnson. Bailey gets it, spins into the lane. Got it. Nice 10-footer over 2 defenders. 6-2 BNL. Borden to Boshears, guarded by Ray. The Braves swinging around, they look inside. Borden has it on the baseline against Bunch, fakes. 6-footer, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Might have been standing out of bounds, no good, and Ray cleans that one. Quickly ahead to Scheffler. Now BNL will reset. Ritter gets it up high. They find Ray coming off the screen, fakes a 3, 1 dribble, inside the bunch. Goes up, no. Rebound to Wishmeyer. Borden stumbled into the lane, kicks it back out. Johnson has it out front. Coach Spinner calls what he wants. Does some traffic direction, and now they go on the attack. Spin into the lane, shot by Johnson. He has all 4 points, 6-4 BNL. Midway through the first quarter. Almost a steal as Borden jumped into the passing lane. BNL will retain possession. Ray on the dribble, scoops it inside to Bunch. Now they'll work it again. Ritter pops free. No good on the 3-pointer. Borden claimed that rebound. Isaac Johnson dribbles out into the corner to Borden. Borden will dribble out all by himself. Hale Bunch not following it out there, and Coach Benner says we were content to let that happen. Now Scheffler challenges and draws the foul. Quick substitution as Trey Millette steps in for Hale Bunch. BNL figures if you're going to try to spread us out, we're going to go a little smaller. Three, Bailey cut that off. Neal couldn't get free. Borden goes inside against Scheffler, got it from 6 feet. That's Borden's first basket. 6-all with 3:09 to go, first quarter. So far the Braves have been able to get into the lane and do some damage. Bailey fakes the handoff, spins, goes up, and easy basket. Brayton Bailey with the baseline move. Now Boshears backs it out for the Braves. Looks inside, nice pass, can't get the layup. Ritter rips the rebound out of there, it's a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Braves. Borden missed the wide open layup, but fought and got it back. First substitution for Brownstown as Isaiah Weiniger checks in. 5'9" junior. Brownstown gets it in deep. Johnson backs it out. Weiniger gets it on the right wing, now up top. They swing it around. They look inside. Borden gets it on the block, fake by Neals, pull up, got it. Braden Neals first basket. 8-all with 2:09 left. Bailey goes on the attack on the right corner. Dribbles, pulls up from 15 feet, got it. Brayton Bailey not known for his perimeter game. It's a nice jump shot. 10-8 BNL, inside 2 minutes. O'Shear's blocked by Ray, drives it inside, and Scheffler is going to be called for a blocking foul, and that'll be 2 on Drew Scheffler, and that'll mean a quick substitution. Lane Hawkins checks into the lineup, 6'8", senior for the Stars. Scheffler takes a seat. Neal works on Ray, can't get free. Out to Johnson. Now Neal comes out, and they'll see how far Hawkins will chase him. Guys fakes inside, he's going to be called for travel. Thought he had an advantage on the 6'8" Hawkins, but Hawkins made him take a stutter step on the drive. Now another substitution for Brownstown is Matthew Garland. Will come in for Boshears. 10-8 BNL, 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Ritter Trelay, lob pass inside to Bailey, fakes and scores. Easy basket for Bailey, that's 8 points, and it's 12-8 BNL. Morgan kicks it out, wide open three-pointer by Garland, no good. Ritter got that rebound. BNL in a hurry. Ritter, deep right wing, got it. Jathan Ritter's first three-pointer, 15-8 BNL with a sudden 7-0 burst. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Brownstown pulling it out. Probably content to try for the last shot of the quarter. Weiniger holds it. Tells Johnson what we're going to try to accomplish. And now they start their offense. And now Millett almost took it away, but he got called for the foul out front. Trey Millett does a lot of gambling on defense. And if you're not careful, he'll take it away from you, but he got called for the foul that time. 9.1 seconds to go. Boshears will check back in for the last offensive possession. Borden will trigger it in. Boshears gets it. Faces Ray, drives into Hawkins. Gives it up, Weiniger fakes, blocked by Hawkins out of bounds. Even if you get a 6'8" kid off his feet, he's still got a lot of length to block the shot. 1.1 left. Boshears will trigger it on the left sideline. He looks, has to settle to get it in quick. Long shot to Booker, no good, and that will end the first quarter. As Johnson was off the mark. BNL leads 15-8 after the first 8 minutes. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Back to BNL Fieldhouse for the second quarter. The Stars lead Brownstown 15-8. Brayton Bailey doing most of the damage with 8 points for BNL. Isaac Johnson has 2 baskets for the Braves. Again, we want to thank our sponsor, Travis Norman Group LLC, for making tonight's live stream broadcast possible. We hope you're enjoying it, and please let us know on YouTube Live on the chat format where you're watching from. BNL will inbound it. Stars were 7 of 11 in the first quarter. Doing a good job of attacking the smaller Braves on the interior. Ritter juggles it and almost lost it. Millette looks inside. They're looking for Bailey posted up. Now Millette will trigger it. Lob for Bailey coming up. They faked it. Ritter pops free. No good, but we got a whistle. And it looks like we got a foul on BNL on the shot. A clear out underneath. On Lane Hawkins, his first foul, BNL's fourth. Brownstown has yet to be called for a foul. 7:39 to go in the second quarter. 15-8. Here come the Braves. Weininger to Johnson. To Borden up top. Now a handoff back to Weininger. Millette is on him. Johnson spins away from trouble, and Hawkins got that block shot. Here comes Bailey in a hurry to Hawkins. Gives it up to Millette. Goes up and drew the foul and got it. Another block shot for Lane Hawkins. That's 2. Foul was on Borden, and Millette will go to the line to finish a 3-point play. That layup started by Brayton Bailey as he got the loose ball. Keenan Browning in for the Stars, making his first appearance since the Jeffersonville game. Browning suffered a concussion near the end of that game and has been out for a little bit. He's back tonight. 18-8 as Millette makes the free throw. Browning on Borden in the left corner. And missed Bo Shears going back door. And they'll reset the offense. Now a timeout by Coach Benner. Doesn't like his approach so far tonight. Brownstown a little bit tentative on offense, and he's going to let it be known here on his 32nd timeout. He's talking to his backcourt. Stars up 18-8. Thanks to Trey Millette's 3-point play to start the second quarter, and 2 blocked shots by Lane Hawkins, who hasn't scored yet, but making a defensive impact already. It's hard to practice and simulate a 6'8" defender when you don't have anybody that size in practice. Brownstown will take it out on the sideline. 18-8, 6:52 to go in the second quarter. Weininger beats Millette, gives it in the corner. Bo Shears for 3. His first shot is good. Michael Bo Shears, 32 last year against BNL, makes his first 3. (18-11). Millette drives inside, gets fouled on his way to the hole. He'll go to the line as the foul will be called, I believe, on Isaiah Weininger. That is correct. Brownstown's second foul, his first, and Millette will go back to the line for 2 shots. First one is perfect. .6:24 to go in the half. Millette's second. No good this time. Wishmeyer grabbed the rebound. And here comes Brownstown. O'Shear's around the screen. Weininger dishes it back outside. Now a bump before he got to the lane as Wishmeyer attacked the basket. Foul's going to be on Keenan Browning. His first, BNL's 5th. Brownstown triggers it into Bo Shears around the screen. Bailey jumps out, he fakes, he spins, he shoots, and he cannot get it. And Ritter cleans it up off the glass. Millette, quick 3, no good. Keenan Browning battling for it, taps it out, Bailey claims it. Ray, no good. Millette chases it down. Ray tried to whip a pass and threw it away. And now we have a whistle.
Returning for the Braves, Neal.
Stoppage in play as Boshears checks out, and the Brownstown trainer takes a look at him. Five and a half minutes to go, first half. Three-pointer in the right corner is good. Braden Neal. Now Ritter went to the basket and he drew a foul before he got there. 19-14.
Fouls on the Braves, number 24, Seth Gordon.
Fouls on Gordon, his second, to Brownstown's third. Scheffler returns to the Stars, and BNL will take it out of bounds on the baseline.
Correction, that foul on number 42.
They changed the foul to Wishmeyer rather than Borden. Ray, three all around the screen, no good. Bailey tries to track it down, saved it, but Borden collects it. Quickly ahead. Shot by Neal is blocked by Scheffler, but they're going to call Scheffler for his third foul. And the referee didn't like the reaction from Scheffler as he's talking to him on the way to the scorer's bench. Scheffler's third, 4:59 to go in the first half. First free throw is good by Neal. His 6th point. Now Cale Bunch back in for BNL as Scheffler will have to sit the remainder of the half with 3 fouls. Second free throw is good. Neal with 7, 19-16. Brownstown has closed from a 10-point gap down to 3. Lob to Bailey, he catches it, can't get it down. He'll go to the free throw line as he was undercut or catching the pass. Fouls on Borden. That is his second foul. Bailey to the free throw line. Already has 8 points. On the way, it will roll off. One of the weaknesses of this BNL team has been free throw shooting as a team, only shooting about 64-65%. Bailey's second. Short. Rebound to Johnson. Brownstown can get within 1 or tie with a three-pointer. Boshears hands it off. Woniger thought about it. Boshears thought about it. Nobody pulled the trigger yet. Woniger calls for a screen, gets it, goes around it. Now Brownstown will pull it out. 4:25 to go in the first half. Bailey went for the steal, didn't get it. They look inside to Boshears. He's got it on the baseline. Spins, fades away, air ball, and Millette gets it. Bailey, quick cross-court pass to Ray. Pulls up 15-footer. No good. Rebound to Woniger. Three-pointer in the corner. Good again by Braden Neal, and Brownstown has come all the way back. From 18-8 down, it's now 19-all. Bailey. Loose ball, fight for it. It's slapped out of bounds. It'll stay with BNL. Coach Spinner wanted a foul. BNL wanted a traveling as Neal went sliding across the court with the basketball. Nobody blew a whistle. It'll go out of bounds to BNL. 3:38 to go in the first half. Brownstown, nice comeback from down 10. Inbounds to Ritter. He drives the baseline, goes up, no good. Bunch rips it out of there, goes up and scores. BNL bunch. Just too big and strong for Brownstown to deal with in the low post. It's his second rebound basket. He has 4 points, 21-19. Millette again went for the reach steal, didn't get it. Now a three-pointer on the way is in and out. And McCall Ray gets the rebound. Wishmeyer Betty to give BNL or Brownstown the lead. Ray goes all the way in and misses. Johnson got it. Spins in the lane, left-handed pass, slapped away by Ritter. Will stay with Brownstown. 2:53 to go in the first half. Browning checks in. Bunch will sit. Weininger will inbound it. Lobs it in. Boshears has to pick up his dribble. Now a three-pointer is on the way, and it is good. And Brownstown, Isaac Johnson gives the Braves their first lead of the ball game, 22-21. Bailey pulls up from 15. Puts BNL back on front with his 10th point. Weininger spins, left free, got it from the circle. Isaiah Weininger. Now we go back and forth. 24-23 Brownstown. Millette hands it off to Bailey. Another shot from the circle. Good again. Leighton Bailey. The mid-range game working for the junior guard is 25-24. Johnson backs it out against Bailey. Weininger has it. They pop Neal free at the key. And now they spin around. Johnson drives and he scores. And he will go to the free throw line for a three-point play. Isaac Johnson, a nice cut around the screen. The foul is going to be on Browning. 1:32 to go in the half. Brownstown back in front as we've had three lead changes the last three possessions.
Fouls on the Stars, number 14, Peyton Brown.
Johnson to the free throw line. Spins it, shoots it short, and Bailey gets it. Still 26-25. Ritter faked and traveled. Only the third turnover on BNL. Of course, Brownstown only has two. Brownstown looking to extend its lead a little bit. Coach Spinner calls the set he wants. They pop Neal free on the wing for a three-pointer, no good, and Bailey's got it. He's in a hurry to the other end. It's blocked out of bounds. Off Bailey to the Braves. Nice defensive play to swat the ball off of Bailey going out of bounds. 26-25 Brownstown, 1:06 to go in the first half. Michael Boshears looks over at the bench, gets instructions. Now starts the offense. Wishmeyer to Johnson. They look inside. Wishmeyer has it at the top. Matthew Garnett's back in for the Braves, and he has it. Coach Spinner points out where he wants it to go. Brownstown probably going to be content to try to kill the last 30 seconds here. Boshears drives in though, gets a layup and can't get it, and Ritter claims the rebound, fell down, and is called for traveling. Don't know that that's exactly the shot that Coach Spinner wanted, but Brownstown got away with it. Now they'll trigger it in. Garland has it. Ray tried to sneak up from behind and didn't quite get that done. 17 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson against Bailey, spins to both shears. Wishmeyer, top of the key, long three-pointer is going to be way short. It's going to be out of bounds, and it will be BNL's basketball. With 5.6 to go the length of the court. Hawkins into Bailey, across half court. Quick pass in the corner for three for Ritter, no good, and that will end the first half. Brownstown erased a 10-point deficit, comes back and leads BNL 26-25 at halftime. We'll be back for the start of the second half, about 10 minutes. Welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse, getting ready for the start of the second half. Brownstown leading Bedford North Lawrence 26-25. Stars at an 18-8 lead on the first play of the second quarter as Trey Millette had a three-point play on a fast break. But from that point on, Brownstown took over. 4 3-pointers fueling the comeback. Braden Neal hit 2, Isaac Johnson 1, and Michael Boshears 1. Brownstown has come all the way back from that 10-point deficit for a 1-point lead at halftime. Braden Neal has 10 points for the Braves, while Isaac Johnson has 9. Braden Bailey doing most of the offensive work for the Stars. He has 12 points and 4 rebounds. BNL got a little bit too comfortable with that 10-point lead. Took a few quick shots, relaxed on the defensive end a little bit, gave up the perimeter shots that Brownstown kind of lives by, and all of a sudden we get a basketball game. Although we really didn't expect anything less, as the Braves, one of the better coaches in Southern Indiana, took their time, tightened down their defensive end, and came back. Brownstown has only had 2 turnovers. BNL has also only hit 2 of 5 free throws. Again, as we said, that's been a sore spot ever since the first game when they missed 18 of them against Bloomington North, cost them that game, and for the season they're 65%. Well, we got a second half to play. And it's anybody's ball game at this point. Brownstown will have the possession to start the second half. Here come the Braves as Boshears starts it. Johnson has it, guarded by Scheffler, who has 3 fouls. Neal bobbled it. Boshears has it. They'll start again, the same set. This time they go the other way. Boshears around the screen, challenges bunch, fakes, gets rid of it. Borden fakes and won't do anything with it, and he'll back it out. Brownstown very patient, trying to find the matchup. Drive inside, off the glass. Wild shot is no good, and it'll go the other way. Johnson gliding in from about 10 feet off the glass, didn't hit anything. Foul on the rebound. And the foul was on Borden, and that is his 3rd. So BNL trying to get back in front. Bailey drives in, can't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul was on Boshears, his first foul. Bailey to the free throw line, where he's 0 for 2 tonight. First one is off the front, no good. Again, a close game against a good team. You've got to convert from the line, and that one he got rolled in. 26 all to start the second half. Three-pointer by Boshears, no good. But Neal chased down the rebound. Shot inside is missed, and Bunch clears it out. And Ray was on the sideline on the pass. Turnover on BNL, their 5th. Sluggish start to the second half. Boshears around the screen, spins into the lane, gives it up. Johnson attacks. Scheffler right behind him. Baseline, Borden. 2 dribbles, kicks it to Johnson, who fakes, who drives. Ray helped out and almost took it away. Bailey jumped in the passing lane, didn't get it. O'Shears ran into Bush, now cut through the lane. Borden bobbles it. Johnson three-pointer, way off. Bailey slaps it to Ritter. Bailey attacks and he's going to the line again. Foul was on Neal. His first, that's already 3 on the Braves, and Bailey will back to the free throw line. Trying to put BNL back in front. 6 minutes exactly to go. Third quarter, and he makes the first. One more for the junior guard. BNL's leading scorer, about 18 points a game, and he's on track to get that or maybe more tonight. Second one is good. 28-26, BNL reclaims the lead. Borden dribbles, gives it to Johnson in the corner. He'll back it out. Being guarded by a defender with 3 fouls. Ray went for the steal, didn't get it. Bo Shears pulls up, got it. You gamble, you lose, you're going to pay against the Braves. Bailey muscles inside, turns, and scores. Now Wishmeyer attacks Borden. Bailey deflects it, almost got the steal. Neal saves it, pulls up, shot no good, and Bailey got the rebound. Ray, quick three in the corner, got it. McCall Ray. Look ahead by Bailey to Ray and a three-pointer in the corner, and now BNL up 33-29, 5:03 to go in third quarter, and BNL takes a quick timeout. The Stars have opened up with an 8-3 run. When Brayton Bailey decides he's going to the basket against smaller opponents, he usually gets the job done. There's not a whole lot you can do unless you stop the drive with a double team. And when you do that, he's very good at finding an open guy cutting through the lane for a layup. Bailey now has 17 points, 5 rebounds. And we've seen this a few times from him in recent games, especially during the hot streak that BNL's had. When he decides that he needs to take over a game, he takes it over, and that's what he's done tonight so far. Brownstown now breaks the huddle. Braves have possession, down 4. They find Bo Shears in the right corner, around the screen, hesitates, drives, draws some contact, and he'll go to the free throw line as McCall Ray dumped him with the body. First foul on McCall Ray. First on the Stars in the half. Bo Shears to the free throw line. He has 6 points. Last year in the game at Brownstown, he was almost unstoppable. Missed the first free throw. Senior guard whose father played at Bedford North Lawrence, by the way, graduated, I believe, in '88. Got the second one, 33-30. Bitter attacks, got fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. BNL looks like the halftime discussion was about attacking the basket. Foul was on Neal, his second, and Ritter will go to the free throw line. 2 shots, first one spins out. Ritter probably BNL's best free throw shooter. Second one is good. 34-30. O'Shears to Borden. Wishmeyer on the left wing. O'Shears drives the baseline, kicks it in the corner. Neal fakes, drives. They're swinging around, and now Borden is wide open and got it. Seth Borden, three-pointer in the corner. Bailey pulls off air ball. Bunch gathers it and scores. Hale Bunch, 3 baskets, all off offensive rebounds. Too much bulk for the Braves. O'Shears 3, in and out. Fight for the rebound, it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Braves. Hale Bunch, 6'3", probably 265. Neal, 3 in the corner. No good. Flying in for the rebound and scoring is Johnson. Nice play. Nice rebound, 36-35. Ray throws it away. Borden attacks, slight by Johnson is good, and Brownstown goes back in front. Tried to draw a charge on Bailey, no call. Bailey pulls up, 15-footer on the baseline, got it again. 38-37. Bailey, 19 points. 2:55 to go in the third quarter, and now Brownstown will back it out again, so BNL will make a defensive switch. And now Hale Bunch, not exactly fleet of foot, will go outside and challenge. Whoever he guards, and there's a foul, has got a quickness advantage that he cannot possibly counter. And now Bunch, Scheffler will go out as Hawkins, who had 2 block shots in the first half, and Aiden Pemberton make his first appearance. Now Brownstown goes on the attack again. 2:25 to go in the third. BNL clinging to a 1-point lead. O'Shears drives, fakes, spins. Got it. Got the defenders off their feet. Turned around and rolled in the 8-footer. Bailey kicks it to Ray. 3-pointer on the wing is short. And the rebound to Wishmeyer. O'Shears pulled up. No one was guarding him and thought about it. Inside. Pemberton with the steal and a nice play. Ray hears the instructions from Matt Sievers on the sideline, and he starts the offense. Ray all the way to the hole, can't get the layup. Borden got the rebound. Pemberton again with the defensive play, and this time will be called for the foul. 39-38, Brownstown leads, 1:21 to go in the third quarter.
Substitution for the Braves, number 12,
Isaiah Weiniger, who played a solid first half for the Braves, now back in. Pemberton chasing him. O'Shears gets it, they looked inside. Johnson spins across, cannot get the ball to go, and Ritter wades in there to get it. Throws it away, stolen, and score by Johnson. Kicked in the corner, Pemberton thought about it, dribbles out. Ray 3 in the corner, off the mark. Bailey fights for it, gets it, saves it. Collision, Pemberton gets it. Shot was no good. Ray followed it, no good. And now we have a fight for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul.
Foul was on the Stars, number 41, Hawkins.
Foul was on Hawkins.
Substitution for the Braves, Matthew Garland.
41-38 Brownstown, 24 seconds to go. Brownstown will be content to take the lead into the fourth quarter. How big depends on this possession. Bushmeyer to Johnson. Drives in, challenges Bailey, shoots from the lane, no good. Hawkins up high to get it. Dribbles out of there, and that will end the first half, or the third quarter. Brownstown. Again, coming from behind. They fell down 4, they come back, then they lead by 3, 41-38. We'll be back in the fourth quarter in just a moment. Back at BNL Fieldhouse for the fourth quarter, Brownstown, one of the top teams in Class 3A, leads Bedford North Lawrence, 41-38. BNL will see what they can do about cutting into that or erasing it. They isolate Bailey, the lob pass, baseline, saved to Schiffer, blocked away. Nice play by the Braves. Backdoor cut, Weininger for the layup. Perfect execution by the Braves for that basket. 43-38. The one thing you do not want to do against Brownstown is play from behind. Bailey gives, Schiffer layup. Nice ball movement. Schiffer's first basket, 43-40. Now here's a steal. Schiffer drives in, scores. Back-to-back baskets by the senior forward. (43-42). BNL certainly needed that burst. 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. Schiffer, and now a really silly foul. 40 feet from the basket, with 3 fouls already, reached in and committed his fourth.
Returning for the Braves, Michael Bashir.
43-42, they're going to leave Scheffler in there with the 4 fouls. Just made 2 really nice plays. That one not so nice. Boshears has it. Scheffler tried to jump into the passing lane, didn't get it. They find Borden on the baseline. He challenges Scheffler. He goes up and he scores. All Scheffler could do, he has 4 fouls. Ritter from 3, got it. Fouled by Neal on the 3-pointer. That ties it at 45. And Ritter will go to the line to try to put BNL on top. Back and forth we go. Pemberton will check in, and Scheffler with his 4 fouls. And the defensive liability will sit. Ritter flies it, no, off the rim, and Weiniger tracks down the rebound. Still tied, 45 all. They get it to Borden on the baseline. He challenges Ritter. He kicks it to Weiniger. Back up top. Garland, 3. Blocked by Bailey. He attacks and he's fouled. Brighton Bailey said, no sir, not on my face. Blocked the 3-point shot, got the rebound, attacked the other end, and drew the foul, and he will go to the line as Garland, who's the victim of the block shot, drew the foul. Bailey with 19 points. Free throw is good, stayed in. And now BNL goes up on top. Garland goes to the bench. Bailey rolls in the second free throw. Garland went over there and was trying to explain what happened. He wasn't quite ready for the speed of the game on that one. Now Benner will call a timeout. Brownstown down 47-45. David Benner calls a timeout. Realizing this is probably an important possession. 5:49 to go in the ball game. Brayton Bailey leading the Stars with 21 points and 6 rebounds. Brownstown has balance. Bo Shears has 9. Neal hasn't scored in the second half, but he has 10. Johnson, 13 points. Again, we want to take this time out to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Travis Norman Group LLC. See Travis for all your land surveying, mapping, and planning needs in Lawrence and Jackson County area. Again, we want to thank Travis Norman for his support of the live stream broadcast. We hope you're enjoying it. We hope you've been on to let us know where you're watching from. As we predicted, we've got a good ball game here. 47-45, several lead changes. No team can escape the other. BNL's biggest lead was 10. Brownstown's biggest lead has been 5. Brownstown triggers it in at half court. Aiden Pemberton playing some important minutes, slaps the ball away, dives for it, saves it. It rolls down the sideline. Battle for it. It's off Brownstown. Nice play by Aiden Pemberton. Great hustle. Now BNL will get it in. They throw it into the backcourt to Bailey. Really good hustle by Aiden Pemberton. Sets up this possession. Let's see if BNL can take advantage of it. Bailey ran a screen, fakes, goes in. Off the glass, got it. Brayton Bailey, unstoppable in paint. 49-45. Big swing of events for Bedford North Lawrence. If you can't make an impact on defense, or on offense, make it on defense. And there again, Pemberton and Millette. Nice communication on the screen. The lob pass went out of bounds. A turnover on Brownstown. 3 this quarter, after only having 3 the first 3 quarters for the Braves. 5:15, BNL up 4 and on the attack. Pemberton to Millette. Ray looks inside. You know, look at, now Pemberton is tripped. We're going to have a foul called, I believe. Foul's going to be on Weininger. And that means Pemberton will go to the line for the 1-1. 4:48 to go. Aiden Pemberton, in case you don't recognize him, he's the kid that wore the mask for about the first third of the season. Had the broken nose, finally got rid of that. Plays a lot of quality JV minutes, and tonight making an impact for the Stars in the varsity contest. Free throw, got it. Like to see a young kid who's given a chance come through. 50-45, one more free throw for the curly-haired Pemberton. Got it again, perfect. 51-45. Brownstown now in need of a basket here as Boshears attacks. Johnson fake, drives in. Got double team in the lane. They're going to call, I believe, Ray for a reach-in foul. Didn't quite like that call, but that's McCall's second. McCall never shies away from letting you know how he feels. Didn't like that call, but that's the referee's decision, and that stands. Brownstown still looking for a basket to stop this BNL run. Boshears hawked by Pemberton. Johnson pops three. In and out on the three-pointer. Bailey taps it. Neal gets it. Scores. Big basket for the Braves. And now Brownstown shifts defense and goes to a 1-2-2 trap. We'll figure out what they want to do against it. Rob cross court. I'd say the main objective will be get it to Bailey in the middle of the zone. Cross court again to Ray. There's Bailey in the middle, kicks it. Ritter, wide open three, got it. Being in the zone is not too difficult. Get your best player in the middle of it, get him the ball, and let him make decisions. That time he found Ritter in the corner, a very good decision. Three-pointer was good. Boshears comes back, his three is good. 54-50. Brownstown stays with the trap. They extend it. Pemberton went high to catch that pass. Gillette drives. Way out to Ray. In the middle to Bailey. Again to Ritter. Ray three. No good. Bailey fights for it. And they're going to stay here. They're going to call the foul on Brownstown.
Foul on the Braves, number 42, Evan Wishmeyer.
42, Evan Wishmeyer with the foul, his second. BNL is in the bonus, and now we're going to have another timeout. 54-50, 2:53 to go. Getting down to the nitty-gritty time. Coach Benner talks to the official. So does Matt Seifers. One guy talking to one official, one to the other. When we come back from all this talking and complaining, we'll have free throws by Brayton Bailey, a 1-on-1. Brayton Bailey has 23 points to lead all scorers tonight. And he's been extremely hot of late. Career high 31 at Edgewood. 21 against Jeffersonville during that big win. 28 against Seymour. 25 against Jennings. Mr. Bailey has been playing extremely good basketball second half of the regular season. So important free throw coming up here for Bailey as BNL looks to maintain slight advantage. Brownstown back with its original starting lineup. BNL with two Substitutes in there as Millette and Pemberton, who have both played big minutes here in this basketball game. Still out there. Bailey, the most important person right now, as he's at the line. Free throw is good. (55-50). One more to come for the junior guard. On the way, rolls it in. Not perfect, not pretty, but effective. 56-50. Now Brownstown, another big possession here. BNL looks for a big defensive stop. Johnson drives. BNL's jumping in and passing lanes. Pemberton tried to get it, couldn't get it. O'Shears backs him in, spins, drives the baseline, stops, pulls back, got it off the glass. Nice move by Michael O'Shears. 56-52. 2:25. Ray almost throws it away. Getting close to a 10 count. Now they get it across. Bailey attacks, gives it to Millette, drives in, knocked away. Instead of muscling to the basket, he tried something acrobatic and it was blocked. Johnson, 15-footer, short. Bailey gets it. He's on the move, spins inside, over the hole. Got it. Nice move. Clayton Bailey. 58-52, big bucket for the Stars. 1:54 to go. O'Shears to Johnson. Wishmeyer. They look to get O'Shears on the baseline against Pemberton. Can't get it to him. Wishmeyer, one dribble, picks it up. Now hands it off. Borden fakes. He drives in. He draws contact. Whistle blows, no basket. Foul's going to be on Ritter on the bump. That is 7 fouls on the Stars, which means Seth Borden will go to the line for a 1-on-1. And now BNL makes some offense-defense substitutions. Bunch and Scheffler report in. Pemberton gets a slap on the rear from his coach. And Millette go to the bench. Aiden Pemberton, big minutes in the second half for Bedford North Lawrence. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Bailey. Big miss for the Braves. 1:30 to go. Now Bailey has it. And they break the pressure. Brownstown's going to have to come out and get them. Here comes the trap. They get it to Bunch. Baseline to Scheffler. Layup is good. 60-52. Nice pass by Cale Bunch. And now a timeout. Brownstown 109 left. BNL has gotten some separation. 60-52. Dave Benner calls timeout. Big possession here. If they don't score here, they're going to be in big trouble. Brayton Bailey, again, a tremendous basketball game tonight. 27 points, 8 rebounds. Drew Scheffler, 3 big baskets in the fourth quarter, despite the foul trouble. Cale Bunch, 3 big offensive rebounds. See if Coach Benner drew up anything. That might be a three-pointer because they're down 3 possessions now. Going to need points in a hurry. Weininger gets the screen, dribbles in, hands it off. Johnson spins into the lane, 12-footer got it. Nice move by Johnson, 60-54. Takes his time to inbound it. Almost thrown away, and now it is stolen. The one thing he couldn't do, they did. Johnson with the layup off the steal, and it's 60-56. Now ahead to Ritter for the layup, and he's fouled. 39.2 seconds left. Call Ray, you got to be a little more careful with the basketball than that, and he knows it.
Fouls on Brownstown, number 22, Braden Neal, shooting for the Stars, Jacob Ritter.
Braden Neal with the foul he had to give is his 4th, and Ritter will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 60-56. Free throw is good.
Returning to the Stars, Jacob Pemberton.
61-56. Aiden Pemberton back in the lineup. Free throw, got it again. Back to a 2-possession game, 6-point lead, 62-56. Weininger all the way in, kicks it back out. Johnson drives in, and now a foul is called before the shot. Foul will be on Bailey, his first foul. 32.1 left.
Fouls on the Stars. Number 22, Brady Bailey, shooting for the Braves.
Isaac Johnson will go to the free throw line for 1-on-1. BNL, another Cardinal sin. Don't foul to stop the clock. So a turnover and now a foul has given Brownstown life here. Free throw's good. (62-57). 32.1 left. Second free throw. Good again.
Substitution for Brownstown, number 20, Matthew Martin.
62-58. BNL's going to have to protect the basketball and make some free throws in the final 32 seconds. Now a long pass to Ray, ahead of the back. Drives in, layup is good. They beat the press with the full court pass. Back the other way, layup by Borden goes in. Now another timeout. (64-60), 20.1 seconds left. Again, BNL's path to victory is simple: protect the basketball, make free throws. Brownstown's going to have to force a turnover. They're down 2 possessions, and the time is now as much an enemy as anything. One more time, we want to thank our sponsor for tonight's basketball game. We hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks to Travis Norman Group LLC for land surveying, mapping, and planning in Lawrence and Jackson counties and beyond. See Travis Norman and thank him for his support of the live stream broadcast. We hope you've enjoyed it. BNL looking to go 12-8 for its 8th win in the last 9 games. They are 20 seconds away from that. Not been easy. 10-point lead was erased. They fell down by 5 points. They've battled back here in the 4th quarter. Had an 8-point lead just about 30 seconds ago, and now it's 4. Bailey takes it in to Ray. They try to break long again. They do it again to Bailey. He gathers it. He will miss the layup, and Garland's got it. And now it's a loose ball midcourt. Fight for it. BNL comes up with the turnover. Wow, Brownstown had an opportunity. And Dave Benner claps his hands, know that it got away from him. They broke Bailey long against the press. Shed the defender, wide open layup, missed it. Brownstown the other way, but BNL comes up with the big turnover. That was a little too close for BNL's comfort. 8.7 seconds left. Of all the things that could possibly go wrong, they almost did. Still not out of the woods yet. Scheffler will inbound it right at half court, right in front of the scorer's bench. BNL lines up across the court, and they're going to try to break someone toward the basketball. Scheffler has it. Here come the Stars. They get it into Ray, and he's going to try to dribble away from the defense. Fires it inside to Scheffler. Knocked away from him. 3 seconds to go, and that will just about do it. BNL is going to escape here with a nice victory at home over a good Brownstown team. That was on Bo Shears, his second, and Scheffler go to the free throw line. 6 points all in the second half. He'll shoot 2. First one is no good. 64-60, 3 seconds to go. Scheffler, one more free throw. The only thing that could beat BNL is a really unsmart foul. Scheffler missed them both. Borden got the rebound, and Dave Bender took a quick timeout, 1.9. Bender's asking if there's going to be any more time put on the clock. Don't think he's going to get any. They are discussing it. Now the official comes over to the scorer's bench, and he's going to have a little bit of time put on it, but not much. There was only 3 seconds, and Scheffler missed it. Now it's 2.5. 2.5 seconds, 64-60. Again, basically the only thing that can get BNL in trouble is a foul at this point. Even if they give up a quick basket, just hold the ball out of bounds. Because if Brownstown is not out of timeouts, they're awfully close. So both teams break the huddle. Brownstown will have to go the length of the court. Brownstown is out of timeouts. .2.5 to go, length of the court, and here comes the long pass to half court to Borden. He gets it. Right wing Neal three-pointer is no good, and that will do it. Bedford North Lawrence improves to 12-8 with a 64-60 victory over Brownstown. Brayton Bailey led the way for the Stars once again, 27 points. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's live stream broadcast of the basketball game. That will do it for the season for us. As far as bringing you basketball games, we are glad. We thank all of our sponsors that we've had for all the broadcasts we've done. We hope you've enjoyed them, and we hope that Bedford North Lawrence, don't forget, a big day tomorrow, girls basketball regional at BNL Fieldhouse. Until next time, thanks for watching.